Alright, we made it to the beach after driving 10 days and 40,000 miles. And we're going to try to get some gold. The black sand concentrates are way down deep. So I'm just going to honey pick, if that's a phrase, I just made it up. And we're going to run this. And I have my gold hog stuff in here. The dream mat up there. And it's looking active and it's exchanging well. So I'm going to run this a while and then we'll come back and look at it again. Anyway, I had an idea. I wanted to try my jump start box. I ran it yesterday in the house and it run for 2 hours. I imagine if I had a bigger one it would run 3 hours. I figured I only have 3 hours in me, but I brought another battery just in case. So we're running off of this and it's running pretty good. And it's working. Kind of wish I'd brought my no label speed controller, but slow it down a little bit, it might run longer, but it's not doing too bad. And I figured I'd run it heavy because I'm running real heavy matting. You can tell me if I got the wrong idea about that. I think I'm running kind of fast actually, but my slope is low. We'll see. But as you can see, it is pulling it up in, pulling it up into the little cells up there. And then whatever loses out of that should get caught down here in the gold hog. Anyway, first time out, big experiment. And I'm scooping down here because it's got a top layer that's decent. There's a lot of overburden up there. 2 years ago when it came, it was only down a few feet, but it's really deep and I don't feel like working at it today. So I'm just kind of scraping the top. However, if the sand is light and it gets dropped here, it's still got to have gold in it, because the reason why the back sand packs is because it fell out of the light stuff. So there's gold in all of this. It's not going too fast. I think that's just a matter of opinion. I'm just in a hurry. But I decided to go ahead and pull it back a little bit, and I'm using the nugget catcher area too. It's more aggressive. I did a clean out and I thought that these were packed with, thought that these were all packed with sand, but they're not. It's just in there churning, so I'm not going to worry about it again. And all of these little cells here, they all look good now, but when I turned the water off, it all disappeared. Anyway, I'm going to get back to shoveling. Appreciate the help, guys. We might have to leave earlier than I expected because the water's coming up to here and it's only 10 feet or so from here. And I don't want to scramble over the logs to get out. Anyway, this is doing pretty good. I like that aggressive contour in this mat. It gives it a lot of room to hold stuff, and I didn't have to clean out. It's interesting to me that this band here is really, really dark. The rest of them are all a little bit light. And then this one's really, really dark. And that's just after that's the first piece of, or the first riffle in each of those pieces. So right after that smooth, it's holding down a good amount of black sand. Interesting to me. I think it's time to go. Okay, we're going to pack up now. Catch you at home. Lily the adventure dog had a good time. So did I. Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
All right. How about you, Lily? Okay, fine.
Going after the birds again.
You know, it's faster than you are. No. Oh, she barely hesitated.
Listens great, doesn't she?
Yeah, respect the ocean. All right, we made it home. It's a whole week later. I got water in there, and that's my concentrates from cleaning the gold hog mat out. And this is the gold hog mat, not cleaned out the second run. I never did clean this out, dream mat. I changed my pitch, lowered a little bit, and now you remember I said earlier that these cells kind of washed out when I turned the water off. But now that after I lowered my pitch, it seems to have done a little better job. So I'm gonna rinse this in here. I'm just gonna pan that. And I just thought it was interesting to see. No, I lost it. Right here. Hang on. Right in there. There's quite a bit of black sand in there. So that's good. And then down here too is real dark. A little bit of float on top. So we're gonna run this through. I wouldn't say it's a cleanup setup, but it's my cleanup setup. Non-commercial. This would be considered low V. It's just carpet runner. This is a sawtooth made for beets gold. It doesn't. You have to have too much of it to run. I can run that mat all day long and not run out of space. So this is a good cleanup mat for me. So we're going to run it real slow over this tomorrow. So we'll see how it goes. All right, we're going to clean this out and pan it. It's a little cold, but we'll get through it. So I got some hot water. That's not working. Hang on, I'll be back. Alright, got it cleaned out. Had to take it apart. No slick work here today. And that's what it looks like. There's some black sand in there. There's a whole bunch under the mat, which is pretty common. So I'm going to work this down and we'll see if there's anything in it. I'll come back and show you something or nothing. That's pretty cool. Found the garnet in there. Not bad. I've been seeing a little bit of gold. I don't know if I can find any right now. Not very much. Pretty fine. So I'll finish panning this out and we'll see what we got. Alright, here's the gold. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit, make it look like I got something. That's from this mat. Oops, sorry. That's from this mat. The, what do they call it? Dream mat. In these little cells that were here. And some from, and then some dirt from underneath. But, looks pretty good. I'm encouraged since I didn't try to find any hot spots way down deep in where the black sand is concentrated. And so next we're going to run this stuff, which actually some of my slop is in there from my panning, over my makeshift clean out sluice. It's got all kinds of funkiness in it. I got a bunch of extra riffles in a way because it's bowed in there. So we're going to set that up and run that. Not sure when. I got to get ready to leave, but soon. So we'll run that next and see what kind of gold is in there from the gold hog mat. Alright, got it running. I was gone all day. It's getting dark, but that's my makeshift header box there. Slow things down. I got it on I'll show you my no label speed controller. Got it set up there. It's my power supply. Gonna do laundry after. Here's what I got for concentrates out of the gold hog mat, plus a little bit. I just kind of hung out in the basket in the bucket in the tubs. So I'm going to spoon some of this for a while and then show you hopefully some gold, and then I'll show you the pan out. And hang tight, I'll be back. Ready for some more? Just talking to the camera and the dog. Alright, got it running about right. Not running too fast. Cleaning out well. Best I can tell in the dark. I'm saving it in a bucket, so I'll probably run it again. No gold yet, but I just got started. Hang tight. Okay, I just ran through, I don't know, 3 or 4 spoons. Yeah, I'm seeing gold already. I don't know if I can get you in there to see it or not. Let's see if I can find it again. Right there. And there's some right there. So it's showing up. That's nice. It's always good when gold shows up to the party. Even if Bill thinks there isn't any gold there at the beach. Take that, Bill. Neener, neener. Alright, I'm going to finish. Okay, so I'm done. Just about. Put all the sand in there. That's not wanting to focus. That's terrible. No, that's better. Anyway, I was dumping the tub, the last of the tub with water in it, and cracked me up because look at all that gold in there. But that's what happens. It settles out. So you got to make sure you clean your buckets out. At least pay attention. I was running it out this corner, and that all stayed behind. Anyway, pretty funny. It's encouraging because it really didn't get shook up that much. We'll see what's, hopefully there'll be a good amount in here too. And that wasn't even heavy black sand. That was just mostly, you know, scraping the top of the, where the black sand collected in the waves, and then a bucket of the garnet sand. So we'll pan it out and take a look at it. Well, it's Thanksgiving Day. You're probably not going to see this till December, but I hope you're all having a good day. And so I'm going to clean out the cleanup mat, which is under here, under that here, and we'll see what we got from our beach sand. Hopefully it's as good as it looks like it's going to be. So hang tight and we'll get to it. All right, here we go. We're going to throw it in here first. You get it wet again so it gets a little sticky. Throw a little gold on my feet and lose it. That works. It's always nice, isn't it? That's well made. Don't buy Dollar Tree tape. Alright, how's that look? Nice and clean. Well, except for that gnat. Okay, good enough. Next thing we're going to do is transfer it to the pan and then pan it. So I'll bring you back when I get something to look at besides me. I'm always amazed by, there we go. I'm always amazed by how much those little mats hold. There's quite a bit of stuff in there. Hopefully you can see that I'm not watching what I'm doing. Alright, so we'll pan that out and see what we get. Alright, there's your gold. It's Christmas Day now. It was so hard I panned for like 30 some days. Anyway, so this is going to go in the giveaway bag. And when we reach 1,000 subscribers, then I'm going to give it away. And I'm doing my part, and it's not going to probably happen unless you guys like, share, and subscribe. Snuff this up as soon as I get that bubble out of the way. There we go. So we're going to snuff this up and put it in the bag. That's not bad for not digging 5 feet to the black sand, and I only processed about, whoops, look at that. I can't talk and do at the same time. I only processed about 2 buckets worth of material. So I'm happy with that because that didn't take any work at all. So there it is. Hang on. I gotta unzoom this. So there it is. That's going in the giveaway bag. 1,000 subscribers. Thanks for watching, and enjoy your Thanksgiving.